RTO versus RPO explained. Set executive-level recovery targets. Welcome! In this micro-lesson, we'll demystify RTO and RPO so you can protect your business without overspending. Executives ultimately define risk tolerance, how much disruption and data loss the organization can live with. That matters because downtime isn't abstract. It hits revenue, customer trust, and your brand. A 2-hour outage during peak sales is very different from 2 hours at midnight. Clear, agreed targets turn vague fear into action. They guide technology choices, backups, redundancy, and process design. Playbooks, staffing. By the end, you'll know how to set practical targets that your business can actually achieve. Let's lock in the basics. RTO, recovery time objective, is the maximum acceptable downtime for a system or process. If your RTO is 2 hours, you're saying, we must be back up within 2 hours. RPO, recovery point objective, is the maximum acceptable data loss measured as time. If your RPO is 15 minutes, the worst-case lost data equals the last 15 minutes of transactions. Think of it like this. RTO equals time to restore. RPO equals point to restore. If you back up hourly, your RPO is roughly 60 minutes. If failover takes 10 minutes, your RTO is 10 minutes. Different apps can, and should, have different targets. Begin with the business, not the servers. Map critical processes, payments, order intake, patient care, to revenue, regulatory, and safety outcomes. Then quantify the cost per hour of outage, lost sales, penalties, overtime, and the cost of manual workarounds. Put rough but defensible numbers on it. Next, organize applications into urgency tiers. Example, Tier 0 equals life-saving or cash register core. Tier 1 equals key revenue systems. Tier 2 equals important but tolerable delay. Tier 3 equals nice to have. This keeps debates focused. Tier 0 gets the tightest RTO, RPO. Tier 3 gets pragmatic, budget-friendly targets. RTO, RPO should reflect real threat scenarios, not just averages. Consider data center or cloud outage, ransomware, and human error, like bad deployments. Each scenario affects recovery differently. Now create RTO/RPO pairs for each tier and scenario. For example, Tier 0 under ransomware might need RTO 30 to 60 minutes and RPO 5 to 15 minutes, whereas Tier 2 under human error could be RTO 4 to 8 hours, RPO 1 to 4 HRs. Use ranges, not single numbers. Ranges acknowledge variance in incident severity, staffing, and vendor response times, and they prevent overpromising. There's no free lunch. Shorter RTO, RPO costs more in tools, architecture, and people. Show leaders a simple options matrix. For example, backups only, cheap, long RTO, RPO, warm standby, mid-cost, mid-targets, active, premium, near zero. Make the trade-offs concrete. To move from 4 hours to 30 minutes, we need replication, plus runbooks, plus 24/7 on-call. Prioritize quick wins first. Automate backups, test restores, fix single points of failure, and document failover steps. Then consider premium solutions where the business impact justifies the spend. Turn intentions into proof. Define success metrics such as actual recovery time versus target RTO, actual data loss versus target RPO, failover success rate, and time to detect. Assign owners and write clear playbooks with step-by-step actions escalation paths, and contact lists. Put tests on the calendar. Quarterly is a good cadence, and include both planned drills and surprise simulations. Track results, gaps, and fix dates. If you can't measure and repeat it, you can't claim you can meet it. Evidence builds executive confidence and secures future investment. Keep it simple and business first. Use plain language, not acronyms. Instead of asynchronous replication, say, we copy changes every minute. Tie targets to outcomes and risk. This keeps checkout running and avoids daily revenue loss. Clarify expectations. What's covered? Primary systems, core data. What's not? Legacy archives, edge cases, and any residual risk. Share the cost versus protection options and recommend a path. Summarize with 3 lines: the risk we face, the protection level we propose, and the cost to achieve it. Decision makers will thank you. Treat resilience as a living program. After every incident or test, run a post-incident review to capture what worked, what broke, and what to fix. Update RTO/RPO, playbooks, and tooling based on real lessons. As you add new apps, expand markets, or face new risks like vendor changes, reevaluate tiers and scenarios. Capacity growth might require new replication or monitoring. Finally, seek executive sign-off annually to confirm risk appetite, budget, and priorities. Continuous improvement keeps your targets realistic and keeps surprises from becoming crises.